Paul, y'all ain't see me since the young guard took the charge for them 2 attempts. In my defense, I'm due repent. The way I put the words together, they want something new. So let's get reacquainted. Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow. This was a thing of the past. Switch up and killing them every step. Hit to the truth, dog. It only makes it simple. Rap convo, blacking over Congo. Glass condo, relax in the dawn mode. Gold farm, 4 feet up on the console. Fucking bomb hoes eating on the cornrows. My boy Alonzo, feeding up a hormone. Let the dawn flow, fire with the bronze though. Head honcho, Howard on my long flow. How them horns flow, make a nigga mambo. White Broncos, best beat Ponto, fresh meat combo. Don't be a rondo, still calm though. OG at the trial when they hit 50 B and 03. Low key, live wire flow beat. Fifth gear mode, it could flip earlobes. Sit rolls, think quick on my tiptoes. Life's a bitch and a shit show. The way I put the words together, they want something new. So let's get reacquainted. Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow. Like this was a thing of the past. Switch up and killing them every step. Get paid to the truth, dog. It only makes it simple. This go out to my nigga Whip, Tony, Yappa Diamond, Shine, Shine, of course, Banger, Bones, Bloody Eye. Feel my pain, my nigga Rock, A&I, DK, Jolly, Coach Uncle Manna, Attica Born, Maybe, K, Sin, Chase Tampa, YG, Walk Up Home, Divine, Sock, Dice, Lord Prince, Shorty King, Knowledge, Ramon, Vans, P.I., Jazz Lefty, Black Oak, Smooth, Supreme, Mega, Fox Boogie, Fame, the whole East New York, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Harlem, Staten Island, New Jerusalem, hip hop is alive, though it got two, and may I say Google R.I.P. Peace, my brother. What they want. Yo, it's hard to show resistance for money, getting niggas need my assistance. Stack figures beyond non-existence for keeping my distance. Was being poor, but through 100 G's I had me blocking out a jail sentence. I'm recognized by the illest of individuals, killers and criminals, even willies that's really in the Jews. But still skeptic on who I cling to, cause every single nigga that swing through ain't my man, cause we mingle too much snake shit. Even people be feeding on that fake shit, filled with envy and hatred, but my heart helps me escape it temporarily. No, it don't worry me, the rhymes verbally nervous me properly with that inner city urban DC. I fuck with those beyond my age bracket, cause they analyze and map it, get the papers to stack it, leaving no trace to track it. Keeping thinking tactics to sack with that max shit, living the lifestyle, we feel relaxed. Oh, yeah. Give me what you can give back. We keep it real, y'all. Give me, why don't you give me what you can? Okay. Give me what you can give back. So when God I trust, I lust for a Bugatti Deluxe, and until I touch a million plus, ain't much to discuss. Diamonds and double digits, Louis Vuitton down religious. It's realism, so I visualize it to live it. Moving cleverly and with intentions of longevity. So pedigree got me touching papers, others that never see G. So through the crest of my glow fluorescence, symbolizing the essence. You're chilling in the sweat of wrestling, drug and wrestling, the street thugs club. Be insurance, but informants, I have you wanted for warns, before you get enormous. Like the performance, so play with endurance, cause for more sense, any villains willing to get more intense. They try to break us, but all the shit was shit. Oh, so we know somehow we all gotta go. As long as we leave it. Oh, shit. Oh, the money get after high bidder. Nothing. I was looking at something. Oh shit, what's this? Remember that guy last year who got killed about that girl I told you? That threesome, right? Check this out. Check this out. The kid that just got killed recently, right? I think he got killed, if I'm not mistaken, around June 20th, right? Last year. Buzz how this story that happened last year
Guess what? Look at the date. Look at the date. Look at the date of when Homeboy got killed. June 24th, 2017. It was like an anniversary of what happened to this other guy. You feel me? Ain't that fucking crazy? That shit is crazy. I confirm that, because that's bugged. All right, so I'm almost done. I'm just trying to get something together, and then hopefully I will be done. Bust it! Bust it! Bust it! Bust it! Bust it!
With a man that Giuliani, you can try to blind me, analyze, you can't find me. My mind is fine, heavily entwined with all these false people. I leave the dark part of me.
You busting it down? Yo!
No love, man, your hoes can't protect your seed. Even white be so rough, she got sexual needs. Just wanna be trapped, they show OD. Or face the 20 flat if you don't fall on knees. Please believe, life better fuck with your knees. Either niggas get sniped or they cuff in your sleeves. 4 degrees amongst men with emotional needs. My city is
Let me get it.
for the multiple breeds. I'm trying to breathe.
Hold up, hold up.
But these niggas still live in the kind of where the trees that put you principles of the country. Like the municipal.
Damn.
So at night, it's so bright when you see so you can see it. Over hater, couldn't be it. A paper, pass the paper if you read it. Speed it. Got it early, but not defeated. The last of the level, and never read to read it. Seen it, full of our cave, and never got eyes weave it. Notice that break, it makes a lot. It's serving on a high plane. And mine same from the ever other levels. Niggas dying for a train, why explain? The teenage boys, they want to blame, so they call get a rain. Then the most with it, hang for the pain. The police and boys, I'm even playing, getting cool with the focus and more to the pain, make it rain. What all the concerns to maintain, cause he play playing wild, they gonna sound a nigga train. It's like an inferno, full of pain. My children to the ground, it's eternal in my range, how I came. It's how I'm living.
All right. I just wanna okay. All right. I just want to test my mic. I want to say hello to everybody who's in the chat right now. I just want to test my mic. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm just testing it out real quick. Okay. I'm good. All right. But but Caddy, I need a tablet. I don't. You sure? Yeah, because I need the tablet because I can't see the chat like this. I'm not gonna be toggling back and forth like a yo-yo. All right, thank you. All right. All right, so I think that can you hear me? I'm on live just to let you know. I'm on live just to let you know. This shit keeps putting don't say anything because I'm on live. Anything like personal or whatever. Like, what? Anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna share my screen right now. The post should be clear. Coming on just a minute. Let me just do this one more time. I'm almost done. Might as well just play the music. So he got dropped off. evil. They're gonna get through with evil.
Bullet holes, cold blood, they just let you bleed. No love, but when your hugs can't protect your seed. Even white be so fucked, she got sexual needs. It's what it be. Crack H-O-O-D, or face the 20 flat. If you don't fall on, please believe. Life better cover your knees. Either niggas get sniped or they cover your sleeves. 4 degrees amongst men with emotional needs. My city is real with murderers with multiple creeds. I'm trying to breathe. But these niggas are so illiterate, they got Right. Life moves a mystical speed, so at night it's only right when you so you can see it. No blood hater, couldn't be it. Favor for favor, pass the paper if you need it. Speed it. Got it dirty, but not defeated. The last of the level air that was breastfeeded. Cheated, but love I gave and never got. I agree with those that pray and mix the lot. And serving on a higher plane. Am I the same from the ever other levels? Niggas dying for a chain, why explain? These teenage boys, they wanna bang till they call, get it rain, then the force where they aim for the same. The soldiers and morals, are we the blame? Get it cool with the storm, stand for the pain, make it rain. What only deserves to maintain, cause either you play for name of lives, they will respect a nigga's brain. It's like an inferno, full of pain. My journey to the game is eternal in my veins, how I came. It's how I'm leaving, I still believe it. Show it through, I choose to rock over sequence. Freedom in so many forms, right from born like the bitch, nigga. Oh, yeah. Fight in your face. I'm feeling so heavy. I'm feeling so heavy.
All right, so I think that I am on. Let me make sure. Put this up. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, I'm gonna present this shit to everybody. And all right, so let me hide this shit right here because it's fucking annoying. Take this shit out. And all right, so can you guys hear me? I feel like I'm in fucking outer space talking into this live shit. Can you hear me out there? Can you hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you guys can see my screen. If James, Demetrius, if you can hear me, I just want to say what's up. Thank you guys for holding me down. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me check this. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't even know if anybody can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you, Demetrius. How was yesterday? How was the baby? Everything is healthy and good? Good. I'm glad you see the screen. So thank you, James. Hi, how you doing, James? How you doing, guys? I just want to say sorry for those I offended about the video that I have posted about Justice for Junior. But I posted that video. I hope that you guys got a chance to see it because basically what was going down. And remember, I had did this video a couple of days ago, and I was talking about how I believe that a girl was involved. That's what I had said a couple of days ago, because when this story first came out, it was a lot of rumors going around, and I was like, you know what, this shit is not really adding up. Most of the time, excuse my French, but when I'm not gonna even say the word, but most of the time when dudes run down on another dude like that, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, when dudes run down on dudes like that, from where I'm from the city where I'm from, New York City, okay, 99.9% of the time, use my French. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and put my disclaimer real quick. I will be wilding out. I will be cursing. I will be screaming. I may start crying. I'm going to go through an emotional roller coaster most likely because this story has really upset me. But okay, that's my disclaimer. So if you're not down with that, then save yourself some grief and some shock and some awe, and don't even waste your time listening because I'm just gonna go ahead and be me. I don't really care about who I offend at this point. So, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and, put discretion advising on this video so I won't, hurt anybody in their la la land. But anyway, let's go back. I had said a couple of days ago when I first covered the story that I knew that a chick was involved. And it's funny, you know what I found so funny? Remember last year, this story, guys? Let me show you this story right here. I don't know if you remember this story. And you know what I found so ironic about this story? Is that look at the date. Look at the date. June 24th, 2017. That's the date. That's the date that this story was published on the Daily News last year. And let me just go ahead and remind you of the story. I did a video about the same situation last year on my channel. It's under the name Christopher Mambrino. And basically what happened to this guy, he's from Brooklyn. And basically it was about a threesome. Let me go ahead and read the report real quick. This was posted, busted time, 6:22 a.m. June 20th, 2017 by Ashley Solicero. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing her name. But anyway, she had posted an article on the Daily News last year, same time around this time, that Park Slope, Brooklyn, a man was arrested Tuesday in connection with the death of another man after a threesome in Brooklyn took a violent turn, police said. Apartments on 16th Street near 7th Avenue in Brooklyn are pictured on Google Maps. A 20-year-old died just after 4 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Officers have responded to the 16th Street near 7th Avenue on reports of a man being assaulted, according to police. This guy right here, Christopher Mambrino, he was killed. I want y'all to listen to this. The Brooklyn man was found unconscious, unresponsive, with a stab wound to his chest and trauma to his body, police said. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. Christopher Mambrino, 24, of Brooklyn, was arrested Tuesday in the case. He faces a charge of murder and criminal possession of a weapon, NYPD said. Investigators believe he was killed after a woman who participated in a threesome became enraged at one of the participants for filming the act. Did you hear me? This is the same situation that happened last year around the same time. This article was posted June 24th, 2017. Let me see if it shows when the guy got murked. When he went down. I'm trying to see. But it had to be around the same time. It was the same time, same kind of situation. But let me go ahead and read the story. Let me go ahead and read the sentence one more time. Investigators believe he was killed after a woman who participated in a threesome. The guy became enraged at one of the participants for filming the act. Once home in Staten Island, the woman allegedly told her boyfriend, same kind of shit. The woman allegedly told her man, who was not involved in the threesome, that she had been raped. Same shit, same storyline, same situation. Somebody had filmed the hoe on camera getting slayed out, and everybody saw that she was getting slashed online, and the rumor came out through the grapevine. Her man found out, and he was like, yo, I heard you was getting slashed on Instagram. What's up with that? Bitch, I'm about to fuck you up. And she was like, no, Papi, they raped me. Papi, no. And he her man wasn't involved. He wasn't involved with that. And he was pissed. He was hella mad. He was like, what? My girl getting slayed and I'm not there? Somebody gonna get their ass whipped. So they went after this guy who was involved in a threesome. The girl consented to, she said it was okay if I get slayed. That's what she said to the two guys that had her up in an apartment in the summertime. It's hot as hell. They inside sweating indoors like a fucking pig. And they slaying her down, grilling her pussy down, okay, grilling her ass the fuck out. And her man found out about it. And in the summertime in New York, everybody is heated. The apartments are like fucking ovens. Not everybody got an air conditioner. Some, the summertime, like I said, is when your blood is boiling, and everybody who had beef in the winter, they're coming out with all this energy that has been fucking gathering up over all these months. And now everybody's outside with fucking white beaters on and shorts and fucking chanclatas, and everybody is fucking ready to kick ass in the summertime in New York. And when they found out that their girl was getting slayed, they was like, oh, fuck no, I'm going to kill a nigga. I'm going to kill him. He's slaying my girl. Now she lying, talking about she got raped. And as a man, he's not even fucking assessing the situation. You got to assess whenever a woman comes to you and you got that feeling inside that she might kind of like be a hoe on the low. You got to assess the situation. And when she cries rape, assess it. Humble yourself. Go talk. If you're so mad to the point where you're about to go and commit a crime and go to jail, get locked up, stab, kill, gun down people, run down on them, jump them, do everything in the book to inflict physical pain because you heard through the grapevine that your girl was a hoe, do me a favor. If you guys are ever in that situation like this, fall back, throw something back if you need to calm the nerves, and go and approach homeboy and be like, yo, I heard that my girl said that, you slayed her, and I just want to know. And if he's a man, he's going to be like, you know what, hell fucking yeah, I slayed that bitch. I raped her. That's when you go ham. You don't go ham over no fucking rumors. You never go ham over a rumor. You make sure you calm down. Go punch a hole in the wall. Go get a punching bag. Go to the gym. Go run around the fucking playground. Do something. Calm down. Get all the heat in the blood. Get it all out of you. And then calm down. Go smoke some weed if you have to. And calm down and go and approach the guy and ask him, look, did you rape my girl? He gonna be like, no, she a hoe. And that's it. That's it. No jail, no handcuffs, no bloodshed, no nothing. We're done. The bitch is a hoe. Get rid of her. Go to somebody else. There's thousands of bitches online ready to get slayed. You don't have to fucking go to jail over a hoe. We went through this last year. This is the same thing. This is the same story. The guy lost his life around the same time in Brooklyn, June 24th, 2017. That's when the article came out. Look it up. And I wouldn't be surprised. Spiritually speaking, I would not be surprised if these guys got killed in days of each other. Same time last year, different borough. Brooklyn, the other guy killed in the Bronx. So, yeah, Deshaun, he says I'm never going to New York. New York should. You know what, Deshaun, let me tell you something real quick. I'm from NY. And New York City is a great place. I love New York City. It's a great place. Some places, unfortunately, in New York City, they have that energy there that at any moment, something is about to pop. At any moment. Something's about to pop. I used to live in the hood. I used to live right around where this 19-year-old boy got murdered. I used to live right around the corner, damn near. So I know how dangerous it is in the hood. I remember one time, a long time ago, it was my second apartment. And I remember I was talking to the real estate agent, and I was like, could you please find me a place? And he had found me a place. And I remember, I'll never forget, I was in a decent part of the Bronx talking to him. He was like, yo, I found you a place. You know what I'm saying? Our apartment was brand spanking new, because in the hood, their building be fucked up, the house be fucked up. But when you go inside the apartment, it's like a magazine. It's brand new appliance, brand new floors. Everything is brand new. But you're living in fucking Skeletor's castle. So he was like, yo, I got you this apartment. It's a nice apartment. It's a cheap apartment. How to live in the hood. He was like, you know what you do? Mind your business. Keep your head forward. Go in and come out. That's it. Don't mix and mingle with nobody around the block. And that's how you survive. And I tried, but let me tell you something. I damn near did not make it out of that building alive. I damn near did not make it out of that building alive. Because I was surrounded by fucking lions and bears and sharks. I was surrounded by killers, robbers, thieves, rapists, molesters, bitches throwing their babies out the window. I said a story about that on my channel. I was living in Skeletor's castle, where the guy across the hallway from me, he got bodied in his bed. Another lady was fucking a hoarder from hell. She came outside looking like $1 million, but she was up in a pile of shit to her fucking neck in that apartment. And she was a teacher for the public school. This is when I stopped respecting people with titles. Just because you have a title, it means nothing. You find the biggest criminals are with titles. They're the biggest criminals. Those people with title, they're usually the biggest fucking crime makers out here. So I almost didn't make it out that building. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't for God, I believe him in very much so. Just because I talk about astrology, don't get it fucked up. I do believe in God. Okay? Don't get it fucked up. At the end of the day, I put all this shit away. God is first in my life. At the end of the day, because he's the one who had helped. He helped me. Angels helped me. Spirits helped me. So this is who I depend on. I don't depend on none of this, but it's good information to find out about the astrology and stuff like that. Any kind of knowledge that you can find out that you're not aware of is good. You can apply it in some cases. So I barely made it out of that building, that fucking Skeletor castle that I was in. It was like I went through an initiation. If you can pass this test, bitch, you can pass anything. And I went through. By the skin of my chinny chin chin, I got up out of there. So I know how dangerous it is to be in the hood. And then you go to the local bodega and everybody's outside with their chanclatas, with fucking hot ones on their side, knives in their back pocket, ready to slice somebody over a rumor. Ego flowing all around to prove I'm the man. I kicked his ass. When it was all a fucking mistaken identity. This reminds me of a doppelganger because that guy, he looked like the other guy who had filmed the tape. So if y'all saw that video on my thing, I have to take it down because somebody's gonna flag the fuck out of me in a minute. And then the whole channel's gonna be gone and you're gonna be like, what happened to Astro? Yeah, she got flagged, you know. She done put some shit out. So that's what happened. The guy was 15 years old. He looked like the other guy who was on the video, if y'all would have saw it. He looked just like that guy. They could have been brothers. And from what I'm hearing, if I'm not mistaken, that guy who did the video, I think he lived in like the same community. And that guy name was Junior too. This is what I had heard. I may be mistaken. But let me go ahead and play this real quick.
Your team at 5. Cheryl Burton, Alan Krzyzewski, meteorologist Cheryl Scott, and sports with Mark Gianrico. ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 5.
We begin with that 19-year-old Kevin Alvarez. He's going to face a judge today for the murder of 15-year-old Lisandro Guzman-Feliz outside of Bodega last week. Police also have several other persons of interest in this case.
The teen's murder drew outrage in that community. Eyewitness News reporter Naveen Dhaliwal is live outside of the court in the concourse section of the Bronx with new details. Good afternoon, Naveen.
Well, good afternoon. Kevin Alvarez was caught last night after thousands of tips poured into police from the public, and right now he's expected to be arraigned here at Bronx County Court on second-degree murder charges as well as manslaughter. He was seen walking out of a police precinct last night in handcuffs. Now, he is accused of killing 15-year-old Lisandro Guzman-Feliz last week at a bodega in the case of mistaken identity. This was in the Tremont section of the Bronx. Surveillance video from the store shows the brutal attack. Guzman-Feliz can be seen being dragged out of the store and slashed in the neck by a machete. Now, that video rocked the Bronx community. These came pouring into police, and the hashtag Justice for Junior spread like wildfire. We had a chance to speak with his family. Take a listen.
They killed my son. My son was a good kid, a good child, innocent.
We feel proud of the justice. They're doing a really good job, and we're deeply appreciate it. You know, kids destroy it us all the time as well, as you can see.
And we just learned that police are telling us that they have picked 6 other people involved in this crime in New Jersey. They will be facing a judge there before being extradited back here into the Bronx.
Now, I just wanna, I don't know if you guys saw the raw footage, but I saw the raw footage, so I'm hopefully I could watch it with you guys. But I'm gonna take a look at the raw footage real quick. Hopefully this is it. Well, not really hopefully, because there's nothing good about this. But let me see if this is the raw footage real quick. It says inside the bodega, a gang grabs Lisandro Guzman-Feliz before stabbing him. Let me see this. Let me see this shit. Look at this shit, yo. Hold up. Hold on. 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 Who is this? Who is this in the back? Let me play it again. Let me play it again. Let me play this shit one more time, yo. Because I see a bunch of big motherfuckers in the back. Look at this shit. I see a lot of big pork back belly motherfuckers in the back that could have. Oh, wait, hold up, hold up. Do y'all see what I see? Let me play it again. Let me play this shit one more time for you. One more time. Okay. Why does this shit keep doing that? Okay, let me pause it. All right, whatever, because I don't know what's up with this. But now I see why the community is upset. Now I see why they want to boycott the store. Because looking at that video, I see a lot of young men dragging out a man who's younger than they are. And what I see in the video is a lot of pork back, grown ass men who are walking around with strength on them that they could have stopped this. They could have intervened. They could have been like, yo, no, what the fuck? Yo, Poppy, what's up? They could have did that because this guy is clearly 15 years old. These guys are grown. It's 19, 18, 20. This is a 15-year-old boy who just got out of high school. He was not a trouble kid from my understanding, from what I had heard through the grapevine. I don't know if this is true, but from what I had heard, he was upstairs in the apartment. Oh, man. Damn. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Shit, man. Look what they did to the innocent kid, man. Look what they did to him, yo. Look what happened, man. Nobody was there. Where the fuck is everybody at? Why nobody from the store came outside and was like, yo, why didn't anybody from the store come outside, take your t-shirt off, wrap it around his head, neck, help the guy, calm him down. You know what I heard that they told the little boy? They told him, go to the hospital. That's why he was running to the hospital. Because the fucking pork back belly motherfuckers, the forehead niggas in the store, told him to go to the fucking hospital. That's what they told him. They said, okay, you got cut, go to the hospital. They didn't want nothing to do with it. That's how it is in New York. You're literally on your own. You're around thousands of people and you're literally on your own in New York in some cases. Nobody's getting there to help. You're lucky if you find anybody to help you in New York when you're going through things like this. But hopefully, you know, this tragedy will change New Yorkers, change their heart. Hopefully, people in New York will chip in from now on. Chip in until you find out what's the truth. Chip in. If you see somebody getting jumped, chip in. Chip in. Push the parties apart. Push the evil to the side and push the good to the side and wait until the police come and figure it out. And if you guys want to fight, rent a fucking gym with a fucking boxing ring and dupe it out there. Let's see who wins. You don't need 5 people and you don't need 5 people, a machete and a butcher knife to fight a 15-year-old over a piece of pussy that wasn't worth a fucking dime. You don't need all those people for that. And what was sad about the whole situation was that he didn't even know the girl probably. What was sad about the whole situation is that he never even got any enjoyment out of it. This is what I'm talking about with cheating and the spiritual exchanges and all the shit that I've been talking about on my show, is that sometimes you're not even a part of it. You don't get no enjoyment out of it, but you reap the fucking repercussions from it, but you ain't have no taste in it. You ain't have no stake in it. You had no stick in it. Nothing. You didn't smell it. You didn't even get a chance to smell a pussy, but you're going down. This is what I'm talking about. No stake in it, but you're going down. And guess what? At the end of all of this, like I said last year, when I covered the Christopher Membrino, same story. What did I say last year? Guess who's still gonna be spreading her legs wide open while folks are in jail, folks are gone, folks are forever on the run. Guess who's gonna be spreading them legs nice and wide in a couple of weeks? Guess who's gonna be spreading them legs nice and wide? The girl, while everybody else is going down. You see what happens when you're fucking around with the Jezebel spirit? You see what happens when you fuck around with the Jezebel spirit? This was nothing but a Jezebel spirit. This is what it was. The Jezebel spirit that took a lot of people down. This is what I've been talking about. This is exactly what I have been talking about. Look at this. All of this nonsense because somebody done got slayed in the apartment. And it was filmed and it was posted on Instagram. for the whole block to see. And it got back to her man that she was a hoe. And she denied it because she was like, yo, let me go ahead and deny this shit real quick and let them know, look, they have raped me, okay? They have raped me, okay? You can't go around telling, you cannot go around telling everybody, you can't tell certain people certain shit. Because certain people don't know how to digest shit. Like, if you tell certain people something, they running miles with it. You like, yo, I didn't even get a chance to tell you, okay, this happened, but what I wanted to tell you was, I had told you that because at the end of the day, I really didn't want you to fuck me up. So I kind of told you, like, I got raped, so you can go fuck him up. And by the time you find out the truth, your ass will be in jail. And then maybe I could tell you after that, at the end of the day, I was just like a hoe or whatever. And, I just wanted to get digged down, excuse my French, by two men. And your shit wasn't enough. And, that's basically the truth. I talked about this last year. So, once again, this is the Jezebel spirit. This 15-year-old boy right here lost his life to a fucking punk-ass gang who couldn't throw the hands. I'm from the school where, look, you got a problem, you getting jumped. I got jumped. I got jumped back in the day. Thank God I'm not from the school where jumping includes knives and guns. Jumping from my days include Timberlands and headscarves and grease. I remember a long time ago, I was going to this bad-ass high school in the Bronx. It was a bad high school. And it was the same shit. It was a fucking boy involved. And some girl thought that I liked her man, but her man liked me. And she found out about it, and guess what? After I kept hearing rumors. Rumors kept going around. Yo, somebody's this, somebody's that. And I was like, oh, shit. Then I heard, like, after school, this bitch is waiting for you outside. I had no choice. I had to leave the school. That's another thing. And, like, in the Bronx, in New York, it don't matter. The security guards, they wasn't helping me. They knew I was going to get jumped after school. They knew it. They was like, oh, well, we can't do it. I got to go home. It's 4 o'clock. I'm sorry, honey. You got to go. I walked down the block with my friends. Then here come the gang. The gang came down. I saw them. But see, back in the days, I was wearing my construction boots. I had my jeans on. And thank God I had a Timberland coat. Remember those Timberland construction coats from back in the days? I had that on. And a whole bunch of kids had came up to me and all that. They was like, yo, what the fuck, you do? And I was like, ah. And the next minute you know, boom, I was just getting hit my ass severely with kicks. Boom, everybody was just going, hitting me, just kicking me. And imagine if somebody in that group would have had a knife and nobody would know it, I would have been juked. Over a man, over a guy that's not even mine, over a guy that's a hoe. But good thing they didn't have that. So I got up, bruised up, fucked up, lesson learned, more cautious going forward from that point on. Thanking God I never ended up in the hospital. But that was a lesson that I learned. And that was something that this boy kind of went through, getting jumped, because they jumped him. If they would have just jumped him without using any weapons, he still would have been alive, I believe. But they jumped him using a weapon, jerking him down over a girl. At the end of the day, even if she got raped, still it wouldn't have been worth it. It wouldn't have been worth it. Let the police deal with it. Let the detectives deal with it. Call the ancestors. Let them deal with it. That's how you do. Call the police. Call the detectives. Do voodoo. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. But don't fucking go and get no weapon and juke somebody down over a piece of pussy that ain't worth fucking 2 fucking pennies to rub together. And at the end of the chapter, the bitch was lying from the jump. And at the end of the book, guess who's in jail? You are. Guess who's down? Somebody innocent. And guess who's spreading her legs wide open for somebody else? She is. I'm done. I am done. I thank you guys for everybody who met me in the chat. Thank you for holding me down. But I have to go over the story. This shit fucked me up. It fucked me up because when I first covered the story a couple of days ago, I really didn't know what was going on. And then they was like, yo, that kid was innocent. I was like, he was innocent. Scrolling through Instagram, come to find out, same thing, like that Christopher Membrino. Look at that story, guys. Look at that story, Christopher Membrino, and find out when did that guy got killed. Because I'm almost for certain that guy who got killed same time last year, June, same time was this when this guy got killed. The other guy got killed in Brooklyn. This guy got killed in Bronx. Same situation, threesome. Same situation. They filmed the bitch, put her online. Everybody put her on blast. She was a hoe. She lied and said she was fucking raped. But that was a lie. Same situation. Somebody lost their life. Got stabbed. And that guy, last year, he got beat with a bat. He got beat with a bat and stabbed. This guy got stabbed. Over a girl, over a woman, over a lady, over a hoe, over a tramp, or whatever you want to call her. Went down. Everybody went down. Oh, everybody went down for the Jezebel spirit. See, fucking around with that Jezebel. See, I gave it to you light. I gave it to you light. The Jezebel spirit, when she come in with fire. You ever heard that song? How that song go? It's a Jamaican song. I'm gonna put it on my playlist. It's about a girl who it didn't matter how many pieces of wood they put in her fire, which basically what they're saying, it doesn't matter how many men she had sex with. And the penis, it gets hard, it's like a piece of wood. And in that Jamaican song, they was like, no matter how many pieces of wood they put in that fire, she was still never satisfied. I'm going to get that song and put that on my list. And that's the same thing. It don't matter. Like certain people who got the Jezebel spirit, it don't matter how many pieces of wood you put in her fire, because some women, that's basically what you do. I mean, that's basically what's happening. If you fucking come across a Jezebel woman, you put your wood in her fire, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get burned. You're going to get fucking burnt. And it doesn't matter if you get burned, it's going to be a whole line of other motherfuckers waiting in line to put her wood in her fire, and they going to get fucking burned. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to be innocent people, innocent children, innocent lives, people going to jail. Remember, I just talked about this a couple of days ago. When you're going through spiritual warfare, it's the spiritual warfare. And then it creeps up. It keeps creeping up. And then before you know it, it becomes physical. People get arrested. People going to jail. All kinds of fucking tragedies come after this. And this is what happened to the boy. But I hope that they find the guys, because this guy lost his life. He was a good kid. He was a really good kid. He was a nice young man. He was only 15 years old. He was doing the right thing. And from what I'm hearing, this investigation is still going on. From what I'm hearing, they're saying that this young man was sitting in the apartment by his little teddy bears that his mother said she's going to keep on the couch. She won't move it. The Angry Birds teddy bear. He was sitting on the couch, minding his own business. And from what I heard, I may be wrong, his friend called him, texted him or some shit he did, and was like, yo, I need $5. come downstairs and give it to me. That's why, according to the report, he left the apartment because his friend said he needed $5. And as a good person, he was like, okay, I got $5. Let me go downstairs and give it to my fucking sneaky ass friend who's setting me up. And innocently, he went to the bodega. And the fucking criminals was out there stalking him, and they saw him, and they dragged him out the fucking bodega. Nobody fucking helped. Nobody fucking helped. Everybody just looked around with their fucking cameras on. To put it on fucking Instagram and YouTube and fucking whatever that bullshit website that is, the bad website. To get fucking views. Fuck views. Fuck attention. And like I said before, this social media shit is the devil's playground. And you got to be very careful how you play on this ground. Social media. Very, very careful how you play on here. The evil eye is on here. For those who are into the spiritual community and you understand about the evil eye. Keep yourself covered. Keep yourself protected. Don't follow the sheep. If they want to go out there and put their life on the line and be projected to the evil eye, let them do. Cover yourself. If you have to go on the internet and show yourself, put spiritual protection. Pray before you get on camera. Pray if you're a spiritualist. If you're not a spiritualist, if you don't believe in what I'm saying, don't listen. This ain't for you. But for those who are into spirituality, for those who know about the evil eye, if you have to go on camera, for whatever reason, because you have an audience and your audience needs to see you. I appreciate those who go on camera. I appreciate you. I appreciate you because I know that you're putting yourself at risk. You're putting yourself at risk. You go on camera. It ain't about hiding. Not everybody is protected. The evil eye is a real spirit. And if somebody sees you and they have the evil eye and they have evil in their heart, it's that energy exchange that I've been telling you guys about. I don't have nothing else to say, man. I have nothing else to say. I just hope that this young man over here, I hope he's in a better place than where we at, because this is hell right here. This world that we live in, this is hell. This is hell on earth. Some days is good, a lot of days is fucking bad around here on earth. Some days is good in the hood, and most of the time it's fucking bad. Bad out here. And if you're not fucking aware of the evil eye, if you're not aware of people with smiles on their face, with a knife behind their back, you won't get got. So going forward from this day forward, I hope and I pray if a situation like this comes again about, I hope and pray, first, if you a man and you find out that your girl is saying, if you find out she on Instagram getting slayed the fuck out on a grill, and she tell you she got raped, and you get mad, like I said, go to the gym, go and play ball, throw something back, smoke weed, do whatever you gotta do, calm down, get your mind together, go and approach the man, find out the truth. If you find out that your girl is just a hoe, what you do is you say, okay, approach the bitch, let her know how you feel, and bounce. There's thousands and millions of women out there who will love you, who will want to be with you, who you would never even imagine that you can get. Leave the hoe behind and move forward. Don't do what these guys did and play God and go after people who are innocent just to fucking prove that you're a man. Don't do it. Because it ain't worth it. At the end of the day, guess what's going to happen? All those guys who was involved in this innocent killing, guess what's going to happen? They all going to get karma. That's the truth. Karma is real. It comes when it's time, not on your time. Everybody is mad. The narcissistic people, All the people who's dealing with narcissists and all those people who's dealing with molesters and evildoers and all that, everybody's mad. Everybody's like, God damn it, when's karma gonna come? It's gonna come when it's ready, not on your time. When karma comes, she's gonna do a better job than what you could ever do. She gonna fucking slay people when she come around. You don't gotta do nothing. When karma comes, she's coming to slay. Okay? And I'm gonna let you go. And thank you guys for holding me down. And later.